I've heard all about my you, Mr. Producer John Smith.
The first thing that I noticed from playing NBA 2K24 was the fact that it feels different than 23, actually. You know, dribbling feels unique. The shooting actually feels completely different. Like, it doesn't feel super sticky compared to 23. It feels super smooth.
It seems very balanced. Like, it seems like the good players are extremely good. The layups seem a lot more consistent with shorter.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Here's a shot from earlier on. As the Suns arrive at the arena, they're looking to leave town on a winning note tonight. Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. This is Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Naz Reid out there with Horford. Then there's Irving. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Westbrook in at the point guard position. And for the Warriors, they've got Wendell Carter. Mobley is out there with Johnson. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Halliburton in at the point. And Greg, when we tip off a new season, it's not uncommon to see some nerves or even sloppy play.
No doubt. I mean, as a player, you put so much time and effort into preparing for the season. Sometimes emotions can get the best of you, and it can take a little time to settle into a game.
Halliburton looking around. Here's Bogdanovich, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage, and if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
And, you know, few guys play their role better than Bogdanovich. And by that, I mean he's often exceeding expectations and giving his squad more than they asked for.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Horford with the rebound.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
For three, Middleton. A three-pointer is right on target.
Mr. Triple-Double himself doing what he does best. Westbrook's assists are expected.
Here's Halliburton. Westbrook with the block. Here's Irving. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Irving against Johnson. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Another three for Phoenix.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Good on the bucket.
Hey, they've broken the seal. 3 misses to start, but now they're in business.
Westbrook passes to Reid. Middleton for 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Halliburton against Westbrook. Halliburton passes to Carter. And he banks in the lane.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Middleton on the wing. Takes the 3. Warriors with the rebound. And, of course, game one of the season gives them their first real look at Phoenix.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
It's always a marquee matchup on the schedule. I think it's going to be another fun set of games between them this year.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Richard, you know, some guys just seem to improve with age, and Al Horford is one of them.
Yeah, kind of like Brook Lopez. Horford's become such an excellent three-point shooter. Keeps himself in top condition, and everyone around him is better at both ends.
Halliburton inside the three-point line. And the Warriors miss again.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
To the inside. It's tipped. Irving dishes to Horford. For three, Westbrook. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the night.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
Back to Irving. Pass to Westbrook. Horford from outside. Good D by Mobley.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
To the paint. Reed misses. Warriors trail by 12. From deep, Johnson. And Westbrook pulls it down. Stolen by Carter. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Carter's got his second bucket.
Bully ball at its finest there. Carter Jr. brings a physical presence to this team.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before and not much really after.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Hardy's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Warriors. And it's Irving with the ball for the Suns. He dishes it to Bamba. Now the pass to Nembhard. Shoots. Agbaji can't get it to go.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Johnson, good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Right wing. Here's Agbaji. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Now here's Hardy. Guarded close. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic and spiking shots in a variety of ways.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy.
And good that time.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
To stop the run, Bamba with the block. 52 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Agbaji. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Abaji's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Phoenix. Warriors trail by 15. Timeout called the Warriors.
With that 6th overall pick in 2018, Mo Bamba hasn't been a star, but is there some untapped potential?
I think so. You've got a shot blocker who can also space the floor from beyond the arc. That's a pretty good foundation to build on, Greg.
.43 seconds left to play here in the first. Covington passes to Johnson. And here's Hardy. To the right side. Here's Horton Tucker. Rebound by the Suns.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Powell with the steal. Here's Horton Tucker. He's covered by Irving. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Bamba, and it's in there. And the Suns lead by 17.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. We come back right after this. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Suns, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
Warriors trail by 17. So with Irving on the bench, this is who Frank Vogel is out there. Chris Middleton is out there with Horford. Then it's Bamba. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Agbaji in at the shooting guard.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Well, Phoenix shooting the ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Middleton for three. It's rebounded by Tyrese Halliburton. Wide open. It's hauled in by the Suns.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now, you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Suns leading by 15. Passes to Agbaji. Lets it go. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And Middleton kicks to Westbrook. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Westbrook's got 9.
Look, you can count on Westbrook for a few of these tonight. This man has that shot down.
To the middle, here's Carter. Count the basket. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Bamba. Pass to Agbaji. Horford from outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Horford's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooter.
Halliburton kicks to Carter. Middleton against Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He has 5.
But we'll come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Agbaji. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Hardy. And another 3 for Golden State.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Middleton on the wing. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Three-pointer.
And the Suns lead by 14.
This brings him to 3 total makes from the arc, with just 1 in this half so far.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Count that one for Mobley.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the NBA is looking to expand its footprint, and a franchise south of the border could potentially hold tremendous appeal. Commissioner Adam Silver said Mexico City is the largest city in North America. It could also be a gateway to all of Latin America. The opportunity to flip a switch in terms of opening up a large geographical area to NBA interest. Kevin?
That's interesting. Thanks, David. Lots of excitement around the Suns. A big reason, Richard, their new owner.
Yeah, taking over in 2023. This new owner played college basketball, winning a national title, and has a great mind for the game, and already has made big changes in the organization.
Pass to Mobley. And here's Hardy. Clock at 6. With the drive, and it's sent back by Horford.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
Westbrook, no good.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Horton Tucker's checked in for the Warriors. Halliburton outside. Bogdanovich, that's for 2, and the Warriors miss again. Suns leading by 15. Nembhard, the pass to Middleton. Here's Nembhard. No good on the 3. Horton Tucker finds Bogdanovich. Holds it up there for Mobley. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
It must be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you can just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
The pass to Middleton. There's the triple. Hands it from downtown.
2 minutes.
Nembhard's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for Golden State. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Lets it go from the wing, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Halliburton's got his first basket.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Phoenix calls timeout. Oh, Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Dwight Powell's checked in for Carter. Robert Covington comes in for Evan Mobley. And Johnson subbed in for Bogdanovich. Williams kicks to Middleton. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Suns basketball.
And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between 3-pointers and 2-pointers tonight for the Suns.
Guys, you got to like the offensive approach here. Scoring a variety of ways, inside and out. You look at the shot chart, and a lot of things are working for them right now.
That one drops for him. Middleton's got 11 points.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Halliburton with it. Johnson, a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside Irving. Kicks it to Williams. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Nembhard. The rebound by Halliburton. Warriors trail by 14. Driving inside. Second shot opportunity. Nembhard grabs the board.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Wasted no time on that one. He's got 13.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Now, here is Halliburton. Defense right on him. That doesn't go either for Halliburton. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Phoenix ahead, leading by 17.
The Suns.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Frank Vogel. Coach, the points coming with regularity in that first half. What's been the key?
Well, we're playing with a high offensive motor. We're screening through physicality. We're cutting hard. We're moving the basketball. We're getting good shots for ourselves.
And it's showing on the floor, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Kyrie Irving was red hot to start the first. He had 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Suns?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take great shots.
And Shaq, what do you have to say about the Warriors?
It's their defense that's put them in this spot. Giving up easy looks all over the place. It's like they don't have even a game plan in place. Check out the field goal percentage. Well, that's not going to cut it, man. I don't even want to talk about it no more.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They've got Cameron Johnson. Halliburton is out there with Bogdanovich. Then there's Carter, and it's Mobley in at the 4. That's the Warriors' 5.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
In that open floor, no guard is a better finisher than Kyrie.
Carter dishes it to Johnson. Passes it to Mobley. Bogdanovich against Irving. Halliburton outside. Plenty of space. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got assist number 5 here tonight. In the corner, Horford with it. Traps in the tray. Horford's got his 3rd basket of the night.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those 3-point attempts.
Bogdanovich looking around. Here's Halliburton. Reed with the block. At the elbow, Irving. It's good. Irving's got 17.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
A nice shot by Mobley.
And you can't let Mobley roam free on the offensive glass. This is how you get burned.
Suns leading by 20. Pass to Horford. Launches it. Carries it from 3-point range. Horford's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Phoenix. You know, Greg, it's nice to have a big man like Mobley out on the floor with all the things he can do.
And Kevin, you gotta love his skill set for a 7-footer. Really diverse in terms of what he brings to the table. And then you hear so much praise for his attitude and his feel for the game. What a valuable player to have on your team.
The Suns making a switch here. And he's good on the second.
And back in college, Halliburton was impressive, but he doesn't seem content to rest on past achievements. He's always trying to take his game to new heights.
Into the 3rd we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's Westbrook. He's off on that one. Excellent defense there from Halliburton.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Kept alive. Mobley. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up, 5 down for him so far.
This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
Reed with it. Mobley's there. Reed misses. Here's Bogdanovich, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And the focus Bogdanovich has is tremendous. Able to take on contact and still convert.
And the Warriors making a change here. Hardy's checked in.
And one thing about Cam Johnson, his shooting mechanics are elite.
We already know that he shoots a high percentage from 3, but he also has the height to shoot over people from out there, and that adds to the confidence.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, defense wins championships, but offense is winning over the league, with efficiency reaching new heights year by year. Now, different explanations exist, but one thing is clear. In an era of floor spacing, there are elite players, a lot of them, who are having a field day exploiting all that room to operate. Kevin?
Boy, they sure are, David. Well put. Thank you. Hardy passes to Carter. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender, Porter.
Irving kicks to Westbrook. A three-pointer, no good. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Golden State. They trail by 18. Here's Hardy. They get it back.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Here's Westbrook. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Westbrook's got 11 points.
Good concentration there from Westbrook. He got hit.
So it's the Warriors now. Now, here's Hardy. He's got 6. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Mobley. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 5 rebounds tonight at the elbow. Westbrook shoots over Hardy. And it's Westbrook again missing. Warriors trail by 20. Here's Johnson from 13 feet. It goes down. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Timeout call, the Suns. As Evan Mobley's game continues to evolve and develop, Richard, he could be a real monster down low. He is something else defensively.
Yeah, he's special defensively, and on offense, he has so much room for growth. If he can learn how to dominate the paint, then he will be an unstoppable two-way force.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Dwight Powell's checked in for Carter. Robert Covington comes in for Mobley. And Talen Horton-Tucker subbed in for Cameron Johnson. Down low. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Powell.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Pass to Horton-Tucker. Williams with the clock. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. .156 left to play in the third.
Assisted, Robert Covington.
Suns leading by 16. There's the pass to Williams. Here's Bamba. Great D that time from Powell. The Warriors have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Abaji, the pass to Irving. Counted good. 19 points for Kyrie Irving.
This is just one of those blow-up nights for Kyrie. So lethal when he's feeling his best.
Locked up there for Powell. Bamba with the block. Outside Williams. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
First personal
And
foul.
taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Offensive rebound. Powell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
The Warriors have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And so Powell nails both of them.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Middleton for 3, sinks the triple.
Chris Middleton.
Middleton's got 14 points for the game.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Irving against Bogdanovich. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bamba's got 6 rebounds now in the game. In the corner, Irving with it. Pass to Horton Tucker. Inside. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
On the wing, Williams. And the call on the shot, it sends him to the line. The Suns shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
And Bamba drops them both.
The raw talent Bamba has, just so impressive. A shot blocking specialist who also makes an impact on the offensive end.
And so it's Phoenix holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Suns, they've got Horford. Also, Naz Reid out there. Kyrie Irving is out there with Williams. And it's Nembhard in at the point guard.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
A clever dish by Halliburton. Nice to see him continuing to sharpen those point guard instincts.
Horford gets the bucket.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Halliburton outside. So, around the NBA, Richard, we've seen an uptick in injuries, more missed games. Why do you think that is?
Well, call me old, but guys used to play through those minor aches. You said it, Kevin. I've played 82 games 4 times in my career. I've played 78 or more 7 times in my career. End of the day, you're not healthy for all of those games. It's about making that decision to push through and go play.
The shot by Powell, no good.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim. He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Here's Halliburton. And the layup's good off the glass.
And he has started to turn it on now after that slow start.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Phoenix. Outside, Horford. Here's Nembhard. Off target from outside.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Johnson kicks to Powell. Here's Halliburton. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Horford the pass to Nembhard. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by Irving. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Pass to Johnson. And the shot goes in.
This is how lethal a scorer Johnson can be. Keep feeding that beast.
Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Horford. Here's Reed. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of stopping work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Irving finds Reed. High post Johnson working on Williams. They get it again. Here's Mobley. And the layup is good. Mobley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
An absolute master close to the rim. He has literally every finish possible. Kyrie has such a strong sense for how to score around that basket.
All the time in the world to get that one off.
To the middle, Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Assisted by
and really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Halliburton for 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Whatever adjustments were made in half, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Pass to Reed. Out to the right wing. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Loads it up there for Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And this game belongs to Mobley so far. Just doing it all on the offensive end.
Here's Irving. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Mobley. And for a while, the West held bragging rights on being better than the Eastern Conference. Richard, you think that's changed?
I think so. You see a number of powerhouses now in the Eastern Conference, and the West is way more open.
Robert Covington's checked in for the Warriors. Hardy comes in for Horton Tucker.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Williams dishes to Irving. Over to the wing. Outside, Horford. Williams passes to Bamba. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Assist goes to...
And it's 8 points for Mohamed Bamba.
And even though Bamba needs to add a lot of strength, he does have the body control to convert through contact.
And that one's good. Hardy.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Here's Abaji. Offensive rebound. Nice shot there by Bamba. Bamba's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, and this is something Bamba does so well. The unbelievable recognition and timing to come up with offensive rebounds.
Takes it out to Covington. And another 3 for Golden State.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Suns.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Al Horford.
I think people could learn a lot from how versatile he was in this one. Whatever the situation was, he found a way to be a difference maker.
The pass to Agbaji. Now Irving. He's covered by Halliburton. Drills it from outside.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by. Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Lets it go with a three. Agbaji can't get it to go. Now Halliburton. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kyrie. It looked like you were in an extra crispy special kind of zone tonight. How did you do it?
Man, well, the beauty is in the process. It's in the preparation. You know, before I get here, I'm trying to get locked in mentally. Just trying to come out here and put on a good performance, lead my team, do the best job I can. That's all I'm trying to do.
It was all on display tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. That concludes the first game of the NBA season. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.